Hello, I hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to talk about pediatric walkers today, and also I'm going to talk about the benefits of this assistive technology. So here we have the identification of the pediatric walker. It's considered a low-tech assistive technology. It requires no power, but is a little complex for maintenance and training use. You do have to make sure that your staff are trained in how it's folded and how it opens up and how they should be using it. Also, they need to be able to watch how the student uses it and make sure that they are using it correctly. Helps to stabilize an unsteady gait from a student. Often used with younger children, but can also be adjusted to grow with a child. That's one of the main important things about the pediatric walker, is that you can start using them with children who are very young, but you don't have to change it every year, every time they grow. You can adjust it so that it's for their size. Here are some requirements to qualify as a pediatric walker. Must have wheels that either swivel or are stationary, 4 legs for complete support of the user, must be collapsible for storage and transportation, and have a frame that crosses over itself for stability and balance. This is what it looks like from the back. Notice that every piece of the frame connects in the back for continued support. From the top, you can notice that the handles are evenly spaced. The handles also have a formed grip, so the user has better control over where the walker goes. And it's usually made for hands that are smaller. The whole walker is made for someone who's a child. This particular walker has a stationary wheel in the back and a swivel wheel in the front. The student that uses this walker needs to have a swiveling front to make more precise turns. Note also that the legs are at an angle. This is to prevent the walker from tipping over. This is the front of the walker. The user enters in and turns around within the walker for continued support. This walker also folds up for transportation. I don't have a video of that though, because I was unable to ask someone who knows how to do it properly. I didn't want to break the walker or bend it in any way and ruin it for the user. So here's how it's used. The user walks into the walker, then turns around. While gripping the handles, the user pushes the walker forward while maintaining a certain speed and gait. When the user wants to turn, she turns the walker to one side. Keep in mind that my model for this is obviously not the user for this device. Normally, the walker would remain on the ground while turning. In the past, students with balance and gait issues were mostly confined to a wheelchair. With the help of this pediatric walker, it got the students out of their wheelchairs and interacting with his or her environments. The MOVE program is a good example of this utilization of the pediatric walkers. Students are required to complete assignments that include them delivering messages to other rooms, lifting themselves onto the toilet, and various other movement tasks. Those are some of the benefits. Some other benefits are helps keep the user balanced while walking, helps strengthen the user's core, keeps their legs active, helps increase the user's exercise, helps with overall health and better bathroom use, increases their time with group activities, and increases their socialization. And here's my references. Please let me know if you have any questions. I probably forgot to mention something. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I look forward to seeing your assistive technology videos.